Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Terry and I'm a cash stuffer from Botswana. And on this channel I do cash stuffings, budgeting, planning, and really anything money related. My journey is all about trying to control my spending. That's where it all started. That's why I'm here today. And in my journey to controlling my spending, I found that it's helped. I've been able to build sinking funds. I've been able to put down a little savings, build an emergency fund, carry on a project that we've been doing since the beginning of the year. Because I am now able to control our spending, I can allocate money to our living expenses and still be able to carry on with our project, which was the major thing for us this year, because I would take all the money and put it all to the project, and then we'd be struggling through the month. I would have to borrow money. We were in debt. It was just a nightmare. So we wanted to do things differently this time. That's what it was all about this year. But still we're able to do all the things that we want because we are, stretching our money using a zero-based budget. And I find a zero-based budget has been a complete lifesaver. A zero-based budget is where you give all your money a job. You allocate your entire salary to something after obviously the deductions at the bank, like loans and stuff. But the money that you do have left in your hands, the money that is accessible to you, if you do a zero-based budget, that money is the money that you allocate. Every single tebe has a job. And that, for me, this wallet here is just to hide this glare. And for me, that has been a complete lifesaver. So what I do a budget, and then I go back and look at because I track my spending, I look at how I spend the money in the previous week. If I overspent on anything, that will help me moving forward in the month. If I've overspent somewhere, I'll know that, okay, I've spent way too much on food, for example. So the money that I spend this coming week, I should try and control it in this sense. I found that has helped me. So it's today. It was raining last night, so it's a bit gloomy. I hope this is going to be clear. So I'm going to start and just stop rambling. This was just to hide the glare. The wallet was there to hide the glare. So today I will be doing a check-in, but I will also be cash stuffing my weekly allowance. So here goes. So what I do is I write down all the money that I spent, because I track my spending. I have a little book, one of those little notebooks I carried with me every time I spend money. I write it down, and then before this video, I think one day I'll just do it on video. Before I do this video, I take that notebook and I put in everything. I put in everything here so that because I found it makes it easier for me to do my check-ins. So let's do for this week. So we're starting here. Usually I start with groceries, because I found that that is almost a problem. I'm always overspending on food. Okay, so groceries. Last week I spent, my week starts here, so I spent 51.48, and then I also spent here 289.30 right here, and then I spent 81.17. So this is how much I spent last week on groceries alone. Yo, this is a lot. 421.95. So my balance in groceries, I look at my last week's balance. I had 800 pula last week. So what I do is I just do this, and 378. I probably won't have the 78 pula because I put any change into my challenges. I put it into my black tax challenge. So I probably won't have this money in my wallet because I realized if I don't put the money in, then I just have it in my wallet, I end up using it. So that is, oh my goodness, my stomach is rumbling. I'm really hungry. And then there's meat. If you watch my previous video, I had a bit of an issue with meat last. Let me just get into it real quick. I couldn't figure out what I had done with 300 pula. I thought I had lost it. Well, I knew I hadn't lost it. I knew I had used it. And then this lady calls me. I had forgotten that I had borrowed it to a friend of mine. She was in a bit of a fix and she borrowed the 300 pula. And I thought, since I'm stocked up on meat anyway, let me just give her this money. And I totally forgot. Then she called me. She was like, I know I was supposed to pay you on this date, but I can't. But then, I kind of expected that. But, when somebody gives you a reason, like my kid has no milk or has no nappies, as a mother, you kind of, that's your weakness. So that's what I did. I borrowed her the 300 pula. And it is what it is. So even though I borrowed her that money, it hasn't really put me back on, because that week I knew I wasn't buying, I wasn't going to buy milk. But anyway, she says she's gonna pay me back. But if she doesn't, it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. I don't usually borrow people money. I try not to, because people just disappoint. They just don't pay back. So I avoid at all costs to borrow people money. But anyway, it is what it is. At least the mystery is solved. That is my takeaway from all of this. So back to what I'm doing. Okay, so meat. I bought meat for 65 pula. 20 plus 300 pula. Oops. Plus 300 pula. That is all that I spent on meat. That is, what am I doing? 365 pula 20. And then my balance is 334. I probably won't have the 34 pula because I've put it in challenges. I'm really trying to put my 100 envelopes. I'm trying to finish my 100 envelopes. So every chance I get, I just put the money there. So this money here and this money here, I probably won't have in my binder, but that's okay. It is what it is. And then what else did I spend money on? Hubby. I didn't spend any money other than the money that he got for the week, which was 520. Even though 70 pula of it was for his car wash. And then there was me, and I only spent 105 pula. This is I had 100 pula for my weekly spending, but they called me. The reason I put it in here, even though it's my weekly spending, is because it was a lay-by. So I had forgotten all about the lay-by, and they called me to say that the date was up. So I used that 105 pula. And then the kids. I thought I wasn't going to spend money on Ziggy, but here we are. I sent him 150 pula because he wants to come back home. And Ziggs, I knew I'd spend money on him this week. 420 for the kids. And what else did I spend money on? Yes, petrol. My trip. I ended up using 600 pula petrol, which, as you can see, I have as an unbudgeted expense because it was unbudgeted. My sister-in-law is doing well. She's out of the hospital now, so the operation was a success. We thank God for that. And what else was there? Health. Yes, health. Our prescriptions, my husband's prescription, because I haven't taken mine, is 42 pula. 80. And what else is there? Takeaways. Yo, takeaways. I give up on takeaways. I give up. Honestly, I give up. The money we're spending on takeaways is just, we went to a funeral and we were so hungry because they were taking a long time. We ended up just buying something to eat on the way to the graveyard. So that's where this 96 pula was spent. But you know what? It is what it is. It's just one of those things. So that was my spending for the week. Now, what I like to do is I like to reflect on the previous week, how I spent this money. I think we're okay. I'm still on track with the food because I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for the final week. I think I'm good over here. And hubby spent only the money that he was allocated, which is good. And then me as well. I just went over with 5 pula. That's my weekly allocation. I didn't take it from the clothes or anything. I used my personal money, the money that I was allocated for the week, which is good, which I don't usually I don't like when I spend money on clothes or stuff like that. I like to document it so that I can have an idea of how much I'm spending. Kids, it's fine. My son is closing. They're closing on the 23rd for the year. So I think that was the last time I'm sending him money. Then Ziggy is also coming home, so that'll be fine. So that is that done. I'll be traveling for my cousin's wedding. So that was my spending. Going into this, I'm probably going to spend money on health because I'm going to get my prescription meds. Petrol, I've still got petrol in my car, not from here, but for my monthly spending. So that is that. Mystery solved for meat, and that's my weekly check-in done. So now I'm going to do my stuffing for the following week. So that is that done. So my cash stuffing. So this is how much I'll be cash stuffing this week. Okay, just let me count this. This is how much I'll be cash stuffing. 200, 400, 600, 800, 900, 1000. That's 1000 pula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560. So 1560 pula. That's how much I'll be cash stuffing today. So I'll be doing my wallet and a few sinking funds. I'll be doing my wallet and a few savings challenges. So my wallet. So I'm in this wallet this week. As I said, I changed wallets a lot. I probably don't have anything in here because I'm putting all of my money into challenges. So my groceries got a 200. Meat is getting a 300. I think 300 really works because I'm not buying food for just one home. It's for 2 homes. For where we go on weekends, where we're building our house, and then for where we stay as well. And it's worked so far. And then for me, I'm getting 100 pula. And then household, I think household has money in there. So I'm going to keep it in there because I've been very good these past 3 weeks. I haven't bought anything for the kitchen because the kitchen is like my weakness. If I get into Pep or mostly Pep, I always buy something. Or one of these other shops, I always buy something. So I've been very good. Takeaways is not going to be getting anything because we finished all the money. Miscellaneous, I've got a 10 pula, but mostly this is just for water. I'll just leave that. I'm not putting anything in here. It's just for our drinking water here where we stay. And then kindness has a 10 pula here, but I'm going to put in a 10 pula this week. Just okay. And then family, self-love. I'm not buying anything for myself. Well, this is just for makeup and anything that I self-care, beauty. This is what self-love means for me. Oh, the glare. And family is not getting anything. So that is it for my wallet. I think I might be getting back into that later, but I'm not sure. It depends on the time. So now I'm going to be doing my savings challenges. No, before I do my savings challenges, let me do my husband's. So, oh wow, he's got 100 pula left. Good for him. So he's going to be getting, how much is he getting? 450. That's how much he's getting today. Yes, he'll be getting 450. That is his weekly. But the denominations weren't like this, hey? He likes them like this. So then he will have 550. Good for him. It's gonna. So this is very good. Okay, so my savings challenge is 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. Yes, that's my savings challenges for today. So let me start with the black tax challenge. Okay. So I haven't stuffed it this week. 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 60. Today's is 17. So 75 pula. So I'll put an 80 pula in there because I don't have any coins with me. 17. So that's at 13. I've actually got a 3 pula in there. I forgot about that. Oh, 2 pula. No, let me take it out. And I'll just put it in one envelope and I'll just put it in the last one in 17. And I'll just put them at the back. Put them at the back. And then I'll just color in real quick. So this money here always has a job, family related, every single month. I already know where this money is going this month, so it's been a lifesaver for me, honestly. It has. And then I'm also doing my stash for my son's. He's over the whole MacBook thing because I don't know, I think it's taking longer than he wants. So he's kind of put it on the back burner, poor baby. But you know, I'll have to buy him something nice with this money anyway. He was saying last week, because when I would travel to my sister-in-law's place, that's where he stays. He's like, my mom, over that was just peer pressure. It's totally unreasonable. Anyway, that's how it gets for us. So in here, I'm going to be putting in 60 pula. And I don't know where 60. I have to find the 60. And I'll put it here in the 60 pula slot. Because I don't think I've got change. Otherwise, I would just maybe put a 20 here. Oh, never mind. This is fine. Let me just put it here because I always like to tackle the bigger numbers. These ones are easy, you know. They're much easier. Yeah, I'll get a 20 and put it in there. So this is easier. So that's 60 pula going in there. I think I'm going next year. I don't think I'll be using this next year. I'm thinking maybe I should, because it's going to be hard as soon as the money grows. It was kind of fun doing it this way, but I think I'm gonna change this and just do tens only, so that we don't have a huge amount of money. So, but that's just a thought. And then I'll also be doing my weekly challenge. Where's my, actually it's not my weekly challenge, it's my monthly challenge. I was wondering what's going on. My monthly challenge is in here. So 80 pula. I'm finishing this off for the month so that I can focus on other goals. So this is 150, 170, 190, 200. I really like these little smaller challenges. They just, I don't know, they give me a sense of accomplishment. I know that sounds so silly, but you know, finishing something is, you know, the 100 envelopes, I've been doing it for a while, and I just, it kind of, it can get very discouraging. But when you've got small ones, I think that's why I created this challenge, because I wanted something that will just, I don't know, make me feel like I'm actually getting somewhere, you know. And then now I'll be doing my 100 envelopes, 250, 70, 80, 280 into my 100 envelopes, into my 100 envelope challenge, because I really want to finish this by the end of next year. So I'll be doing 54, 55, and 75, and 96, 95, 96. So I'll be doing these 4 today. So since there's 4, I will just split the money between them. So the 200 in here, the 50 in here, the 10 in the smallest one. I hope I remember when I do the unstuffing. I hope I remember what this was about. Anyway, so those go here to the back. I don't know if I'll finish it, but you know, I've been doing quotes and all of that, and the money that I need for that house, yo, is a lot, because that's where that's going. Initially it was meant for Christmas, but it's gonna go to the house. And then I've got this 2 that I'm gonna put in the tin, and I think that is it for this video, because I was also going to do a little mini unstuffing. I don't know where the time is, but I'm going to do it anyway, because my son, I sent him money, but the money, I've got money here for him. That's Zakes. I sent him the 200, and I think there's nothing else there. And also his Wi-Fi, utilities, his Wi-Fi, his Wi-Fi money is here. I'm also doing that online, so I've just got to take that money back to the bank, because I used, and I've got a back to the bank envelope in here. Okay, that's 600. That's going back to the bank. So it's very handy having an envelope like this, where every time you need to take money to the bank, it's there. Because just having money and not really knowing what that money is for, you can end up just using it for something else, because I don't know, because I forget. I don't know if that's the case with everyone, but that's the case with me. So that's my video, guys. There was a lot. I'm doing a lot in my videos these days. I'm realizing that, but that's okay. I think it keeps it entertaining for me. I'm not sure if it does for anyone else, but for me it's very entertaining, because I don't want it to be like the same thing over and over, just one thing. So this makes it kind of diverse, and you know, I don't know, I like it like that. I like watching videos like that. I like watching videos where a person is kind of really going through their journey, not where it looks so scripted, like you know exactly what you're doing. it's nice. Like it makes it feel more real to me. Well, thank you. That's my video, guys. I really hope more people see my videos, and I hope I can make a difference, at least maybe in one person's life. I'm so thankful for all you guys who are watching my videos, and the comments that I get. I'm so appreciative. I really appreciate you guys, and I really hope you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.